History is full of kings and empires. But hidden beneath the surface lie forgotten rituals, bizarre beliefs, and chilling truths. Welcome to the dark side of history.
Sleep, that mysterious state where you disappear from the world, closing your eyes as if traveling to a place no one truly knows. Everyone sleeps, everyone dreams, but not everyone used to sleep peacefully. Imagine that some ancient civilizations were genuinely afraid of sleep, not because they didn't want rest, but because they believed that sleep might be more dangerous than we realize. Thousands of years ago, humanity connected sleep with death. In ancient Greek mythology, the god of sleep was Hypnos, and he was the twin brother of Thanatos, the god of death. This wasn't just poetic symbolism, it reflected a real fear. Sleep was seen as a fragile state, a temporary bridge to the afterlife. Once consciousness faded and sometimes the soul returned changed. Or did it return at all? In ancient Egypt, priests considered sleep a sacred act. They believed that the soul called the Ba would leave the body during sleep and travel through the other world. Sleep wasn't just a biological need, but a dangerous journey the soul had to take every night. Egyptians used protective spells and amulets to guard the sleeper from evil spirits. Beds were not just places of comfort, they were sacred spaces, guarded like temples. In Mesoamerican civilizations, such as the Maya and Aztecs, dreams played a central role in understanding life and death. Dreams were seen as divine messages, but not all dreams were welcome nightmares. In their eyes were warnings, signs of trouble sent from the gods. They believed that the sleeper could be spiritually attacked and that dreams were real battles fought in invisible worlds. That's why many use sacred herbs, rituals, and chants before sleeping, like preparing for a nightly war. In medieval Europe, the fear of sleep reached new heights, not because of dreams alone, but because of what happened to the body during sleep. Many suffered from what we now call sleep paralysis, that terrifying moment when you wake up but cannot move or speak, as if something is sitting on your chest. Back then, there was no scientific explanation. People believed in a demonic creature called the incubus, who visited sleepers at night and tried to suffocate them. Some even thought witches or spirits could steal your soul while you slept. So they clutched crosses and religious icons at night as if preparing for battle. But Europe wasn't alone. In some ancient Australian Aboriginal tribes, and in regions of Africa and Asia, sleep was seen as a spiritual battleground. Dreams weren't imaginary, they were as real as waking life, sometimes even more important. Sleep meant entering another dimension, meeting the spirits of ancestors, or fighting unseen enemies. People didn't go to sleep for comfort, they went to sleep prepared. All of these fears come back to one idea. Ancient humans believed that sleep wasn't just natural, it was dangerous. Losing control over your body, drifting into unknown visions, and sometimes never waking up. All of that was enough to surround sleep with rituals, myths, and a deep sense of mystery. But why this fear? Maybe because sleep reveals how vulnerable we truly are. When we sleep, we are defenseless, open to things we cannot see or understand. We dream, we forget, but some dreams stay. Some come back again and again. And maybe that's the most terrifying part. What if not all dreams come from inside our minds? What if some come from somewhere else? Today, science has come a long way. We know dreams come from brain activity. We understand sleep disorders like paralysis and insomnia, but the mystery hasn't gone away. How many times have you dreamed of someone you've never met? Or visited a place in your dream you've never seen before in real life? How many times have you woken up feeling like someone or something was with you? Perhaps we no longer fear sleep as our ancestors once did, but we certainly haven't stopped wondering about it. Sleep is still a mystery, still a doorway, and perhaps, just perhaps, something still waits for us on the other side every time we close our eyes.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends. We'll see you next time.